Hello, and welcome to the 2022 CANOVI carrot trials. I'm Solveig. I'm a researcher at UBC, and I'm leading coordination of the carrot trials this year. For an overview of the 2022 carrot trials and for information on trial layout and planting, please see the welcome video in this series. This video picks up after your trials have been planted and it's time to start evaluation. This video, like the others, are designed to accompany the 2022 CANOVI carrot trial protocol. I will include some extra facts, but you can refer to your protocol for any of the technical information I cover here. Or you can contact me or your regional coordinator. We will be using the SeedLinked online platform for data collection, as we have in past years. We're going to ask you to evaluate your carrot plots 3 times in the early season for just 1 trait at each point, and then at harvest for several traits. If you miss an early season evaluation window, we understand life gets busy. Please just evaluate that trait as soon as you can. And those early season evaluation times are great times to scout for pest, disease, and climatic pressures and make notes in the SeedLinked comments. Also, as we did last year, we're supplying an evaluation rubric to help clarify what levels 1 through 5 mean for each trait. Most of you said in your exit survey that it gave you more confidence in your own ratings and those of others, so we're going to keep using this method. For each trait, before you make any ratings, it's good practice to survey all the varieties just to get a feel for the range of characteristics you see in the field. Then you will rate the varieties on a scale of 1 through 5 using the rubric rather than ranking them best to worst. So for the 3 early season traits I mentioned, we're evaluating germination because obviously it's the foundation of a successful crop. So 2 weeks after seeding, please check out the germination and use these approximate germination percentages in the protocol to choose a rating. Early vigor is important in carrots as they're notoriously slow and variable in germination, and they tend to grow more slowly than weeds, or at least they can. But we do know that early vigor varies among varieties. So we're asking you to rate this trait about a month after seeding. You'll see that the rating scale makes reference to both carrot growth and weed competition. And finally, we're asking you to check canopy cover at 50 days, which is roughly 7 weeks after planting, which is the end of the critical weed-free period for carrots. So to do this, we're asking you to just stand at the end of the plot and visually gauge how much soil is covered by carrot foliage, and then choose the appropriate category using the rubric. Researchers at the University of Wisconsin have found that this visual measurement correlates well with other more technical measures of canopy cover or stand establishment. So we wanted to test it here and see if it is meaningful for you. When it comes time for harvest evaluation, for red carrots, we're asking you to rate bolt resistance, which is probably easiest before you dig anything. Then we suggest that you harvest the whole plot, but if that's not within the whole plot for each variety, but if that's not within your capacity, it's just good practice to harvest a consistent proportion of every plot. So you can compare apples to apples or carrots to carrots, wash them or prepare them for storage. If you don't wash carrots before storage normally, please don't do that. Use your normal practices. And then evaluate yield, uniformity, marketability, appearance, and flavor. Probably want to wash a few for the flavor evaluation. Please use the rubric. Also trust your judgment and your knowledge of this crop. When you enter data, you can use either the SeedLinked mobile interface or the printable paper data sheets that will be emailed to you and on the website, and then enter data into the SeedLinked desktop interface once you get back to your computer. Either way, it's great to print the rubric to take to the field with you. If you feel a trait doesn't apply to your planting for whatever reason, please just leave it blank. I'm not going to do a live SeedLinked demo in this video because SeedLinked has some great demos on their YouTube channel. So we're giving you those links in your welcome email and in the protocol. Please check those out if you haven't used SeedLinked before. But as an overview, To participate in SeedLinked trials, you first need to accept an invitation that will come by email. It will come from SeedLinked portal, and trial invitation will be in the subject line. If you've used SeedLinked before, you have an account, so you just need to log in. If not, you can create an account and you'll get an activation email from that same SeedLinked portal sender. You'll be prompted for your planting date. And then after that, you can enter ratings throughout the season in the way we've talked about. If you want to, we encourage you to add pictures and notes throughout the season. The pictures populate into this really nice photo gallery that you can get to after the season and just get a feel for what the different varieties look like on different farms across Canada, which is a cool feature. It's also great to read people's comments. Adds a little nuance to the quantitative data that we get. Before you complete your trial, you will be prompted to enter your harvest dates and a little bit of general information about the soil quality in the plot you had, the weather, anything else that might have influenced the trial on your farm. And then when you complete the trial, you will receive an email linking you to the cumulative results with interactive figures. We will present the results in a results webinar or a video like this, and also in written trial reports. So we thank you for your participation this year in the 2022 CANOVI carrot trials. Please don't hesitate to contact myself or your About to Initiative Regional Coordinator with questions, and we're looking forward to sharing the season with you.